Hey guys, BishopButters here, bringing you back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, Gyarados tried making love to me. Stop making love to me, I don't want it! But seriously, in the last episode we got up to here. And in this episode, we're going to take care of this guy. This wonderful shiny little fucker. If he stops moving around, fuck! And there he is. Although, I wish there was special music for this guy, considering he's the first shiny Pokemon most people will ever find. And yes, I did switch off-screen. Yeah, Typhlosion would not do well against a Gyarados. Anyway, shiny Pokemon are rather special in the fact that the chances of finding them are 1 in 8,192. Meaning in the classic games you had a much higher chance of finding 777s at the game corner. Shiny Pokemon were introduced in Pokemon Generation 2, and Red Gyarados was almost always the first Pokemon anyone ever found. Although I did find a shiny Spearow once before reaching Red Gyarados, but that was after I'd originally seen him. Red Gyarados sort of became iconic in the fact that it was the first one, and I'm willing to bet there was like a couple episodes of the anime devoted to Red Gyarados. Or something, I don't know. But anyway, shiny Pokemon are generally so rare and so hard to find that you'll want to capture any of them you can. And they're generally also very highly valued in trades internationally, so... Generally, if I say wanted a legitimate shiny Gibble to evolve into a shiny Garchomp, I would likely have to part with, what would I have to part with for that? Something very rare and hard to get, actually. Probably a Regigigas. If I wanted something like that. I would want a rather decent level Regigigas legit. Ah, this is going to take a while. Stop breaking free, you dick. Ah, no! No. Now, this is the annoying part about fighting Gyarados with something like this guy. He doesn't have too much health, so another hit will probably knock him out, but... I'm trying to capture this guy simply for the fact that, you know, he's shiny. Oh, it only took 2 Ultra Balls! Oh god! That never happens. I always have so much more trouble with Red Gyarados. If you're wondering why I'm not being as exuberant as I usually am, it's because my headset is, you know, kind of bad, so I'm trying not to do anything that would put feedback through the mic. And why is it called atrocious? He's not atrocious. It should be vicious. No, you get no nickname. You are not special enough. Yay, and I got a red scale! Woo! You can bring that back to Mr. Pokemon for a experience share. Who's this red-haired motherfucker? Who are you, motherfucker? Red Gyarados was inactive. As I feared, someone must have forced it to evolve. Wild Tails, yes. Oh, Lance. Hi, Lance. You know, I didn't upload it yet, but I beat you. I beat you twice, even though you only... Never mind. That's for when I release that episode. Mind helping me investigate? No! He'll keep asking you until you say yes, so... You don't get a choice in the matter. Mysterious radio broadcast from Mahogany is probably the cause, and that's suspicious souvenir shop. I'll be waiting for you. I don't know what he means by suspicious souvenir shop. That place clearly was... It didn't have a trapdoor, and that thing totally was definitely a tree. Yeah, totally definitely a tree. They'll still try to scam money out of you if you try going in through there, so... Do this. Boop. Anyhoozle, I'm not sure whether to make this a long episode or split it into a couple short ones, because we're about to go through a rocket dungeon. Yay, a rocket dungeon. But I'm gonna heal up off-screen, so I'll be back soon, guys. Yay, we're all refreshed and stuff. And now we're just gonna go in here. That's clearly a small tree and nothing else. Whoa, he just hyper-beamed a person! This guy's a murderer! What do you mean what took me so long? You just killed that guy! You hyper-beamed him, not a Pokemon! He's like, oh god, I don't want to die! How did you know? Sir, are you okay? That man is a murderer. He thinks because he's champion he can get away with anything. That's it. I've made my decision, guys. I'm going to become the champion and end the tyranny. I didn't find it. That Tyrant did. But currently, that Tyrant's doing good work. Ooh, look at that pretty statue. What the... Hi, Persian. Oh god! He wants me dead! Oh. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Welcome, the most annoying douchebags in the game. Complete with level 17 Pokemon. Yay. You die now. Ah, cracked my knuckles. Whew. But yeah, I'm not sure about you guys, but I would not stand for that sort of tyranny, even from the Pokemon League champion, even though he's fighting our enemies. Our enemies have lives. They have families. They don't deserve to die like that. No one deserves to die like that. Imagine a very angry 6'7" Dragonite standing over you with a glowing mouth of energy and it's shooting towards you. How would you feel? How would you feel? We must raise awareness. And oh god, there's a second one! That's why these guys are annoying. Every time you pass one of these person statues, these two same idiots will try to defeat you. Like, you know, we didn't beat him last time. Let's try to beat him again! Yeah, that didn't work out too well now, did it? But any hoozle. Ah, my throat kind of hurts. Oh, I forgot to make sure to keep my timer on screen so I know my voice is continuing to record. That's why I'm thinking about using Camtasia for Minecraft now instead of Fraps, because with Camtasia, I can actively see constantly where my voice will cut out so I can immediately end the video. Whereas with Minecraft, there would be like 10 to 20 minutes of dead air where I contemplate whether or not to do post-commentary. In my Let's Build series, I decided just to speed up and put music over it instead of doing post-commentary because there was nothing interesting to talk about in the post-commentary. And honestly, the commentary that was there wasn't that interesting either, so... I mean, how interesting can it get when you're holding shift and not die while placing stairs, many of them incorrectly for 40, consecutive times? But anyway, that was those guys. They do give a decent chunk of money, though. You do notice that the eyes stop glowing, so that means you can pass it again without incident. You could conceivably just fight this statue, fight that guy who has 5 Rattatas and go down there and risk the trap floor. You could see that right there. Each one of those panels has a chance to be either a wild Geodude, Voltorb, or Coughing, and all of them know self-destruct. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm going a very specific way. This place is like a maze, but thank God it has not really changed. As you can see, there's a teleporter down there. We'll get to use that later. Ow. This was once a ninja hideout. Ooh, their traps to confound intruders like you. You're telling me Ninja had equipment this high-tech? Really? Ninja had equipment this high-tech. Ninja historically were prided for being able to do so much with such technologically inferior equipment. Why do you think Samurai hated them? That's another thing I don't like. A lot of people see Ninja as the tools of the Samurai. Well, the reason they were the tools of the Samurai is because they were oppressed for so long and they were using their classic ability as substitutes to try to assassinate as many of them as possible. Ninja despise samurai. Ninja were born out of the peasant class that were oppressed by the samurai, so... People, get your facts together. Which would make Team Rocket's samurai. Where were the ninja assassinating them? And, finally, but definitely the same as before, no variation whatsoever, we have the third contender, Magnemite! Oddly enough, even though this was probably going to go up 4 days after the date it's recorded, if my estimation is right, I was I was working today, and I was doing impersonations and different, voices to customers. One of them with my effeminate voice, which is oh so fabulous. Another is my deep man, soul man voice. Another was my deep man Mexican voice, boy. Now you see, I also use this kind of voice, see? I can't remember what this voice is from, you see? Oh yeah, secret switch. The red switch is flashing in a suspicious manner. Press it! The surveillance system is now off. Another one I was doing was Eddie Murphy. Damn, you definitely need some Tic Tac or something, because your breath stinks! I almost put that out of my nose, just like... Then I ate some rotten bears. Man, I had some strong gases eking out of my butt that day. If you don't know what it's from, that's the donkey from Shrek. Anyway, yeah, I was making a lot of the customers laugh at my impersonations. Yay, a nugget. And I was thinking about actually, you know, using some of those voices in my channel. Now, this teleporter takes you back to the beginning of the room, so one, if you didn't bother to switch off the surveillance system, you don't need to fight all those guys again. And two, you don't need to go through the trap floor again. And I'm not going to bother showing the trap floor. Anyway, continuing onward! Oh, hey there, murderer! Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Oh, sure, you'll help me, but that innocent man who could have just opened the door for you, you killed him. How many more of these men are you going to kill, Lance? Ignoring me won't make the question go away, Lance. Hey, by the way, boom. Yes, I am a rotten little pest, and I am proud of it. And this guy, I believe, has 2 Golbats. Nope, 2 Venonats. If you have not seen a Venonat yet, which I bet you haven't in this playthrough, at least they are bug poison types that are rather crappy. When they evolve into Venonat, they stay crappy. Venomoth, rather. I am hungry. I probably should have eaten before recording. I basically came home from work, laid down to try to relax for a little bit. Next thing I knew, instead of it being 2:30, it was 5:30. So I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get up and record. So I'm wide awake right now, but I'm also hungry and thirsty, so even though I would normally record for about an hour in a row, I'm probably going to finish off this recording, finish off the rocket hideout. I might even do that, actually. I'll finish off this recording in about 2 or so minutes, and then I'll probably go get myself something to eat and something to drink, and then after that I'll resume. As a matter of fact, I might end it here, because the rest of the Team Rocket hideout will probably take me about 15 minutes, and this is almost 15 minutes now, so I'm trying to keep the episodes short and interesting as opposed to very long. Yep, this is the guy with the Golbat. Essentially, Experience Farm. That's one reason I love fighting Golbats, is they can annoy you with confusion, and they can bite you and make you flinch, but they give a lot of experience at the level that they're at, so... As a matter of fact, Golbats are some of my favorite to train electric types late in the game. But I have to stop hiccuping and stuttering. That stutter was on purpose. But anyway, that was the start of the Team Rocket hideout. In the next episode, we are going to take care of the rest of this particular hideout. And then, hopefully, in the episode after that, we're going to fight Mahogany Jim. Because you just know that that guy blocking the gym will vanish the second I get this done. So, without further ado, this has been BishopButters harassing the grunt I just defeated. If you like that video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to me. Make sure to leave me a comment, guys. Wow, I can't speak today! Especially leave those likes as support for my continuing campaign against Lance, the murdering tyrant of a champion. Seriously, that guy had a family. Anyway, take care, guys.